Welcome back to Danger and Dice. This is your guest DM, Shannon. I think I should call myself the regular DM at this point.
Yeah, you've been DMing a lot.
I have. I'm very proud of that.
I'm PJ.
I'm Aspen.
Jack.
That was very manly of you to let her go first. Happy holidays. So
Happy New Year.
No, I'm not there. I was going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and then Happy Holidays.
All right, restart.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
It's ruined.
All right.
You wrecked it.
You lost.
Happy Saturnalia. Happy Midwinter for all of you guys in this story here.
Saturnalia is the fun one.
Be very happy.
Why am I not drunk right now? That's right.
Because we have to record. How do you like your merch, though? On a random side note.
I like it.
Yes. We had our first winner of our merch on Facebook. Our friend Linda won. The Wheel of Fortune chose her name. It was wonderful. All right, so tonight I am DMing, and we are once again in DeeDee's mind. No, it's live. It's live action. This is called DeeDee's Midwinter Festival Party. Are you excited?
Woo!
I'm very excited. Miri is too.
Gaius is mildly perturbed. Player is fascinated. Gaius is mildly perturbed.
Once I literally saw one picture online, and I was like, I have an idea. And then I typed it, in 2 hours this morning?
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Yeah, I had an idea for the past week, and I told you I should really DM, because I have an idea. I saw one picture on Pinterest, and now I have a great idea. I went with it. All right, so without further ado, DeeDee's Midwinter Festival Party. Today is an exciting day. The entire town around Candlekeep has been preparing for the Midwinter Festival, and the day has finally come. While some locations have some rather unique traditions, this town enjoys the winter holiday without any sacrifices. Townsfolk flock to the local lake for a day of ice fishing, mulled cider, and ice dancing. This year, the brothers have tasked DeeDee with creating some extra fun activities. While this sounds like a terrible plan, you get the idea that she was given this job to keep her out of trouble, especially since they are tired of cleaning up cream. You have traveled with the townsfolk to the lake, and there you see a series of areas open for fun. Around the lake are the following stalls: ice skate rentals, ice fishing tack rental, mulled hot cider, gingerbread house building contest, free to enter, snowball putt-putt golf, snowball toss at Santa's hats. I think I just killed somebody. Ring toss on the reindeer's antlers, and a penguin race. So let me turn this around for you. So here is a picture of the Midwinter Festival. You can see it. I had one that was colorful. Imagine it's daytime. All right. And then here are your list of activities that are all around the lake. So my question is, what do you do?
First, I want to send the poor, unwitting, canonically existent young acolyte for my up-and-coming church or cult, depending on your view of things.
Yes.
I'm gonna send him around with an alms box just to try to fleece people.
Interesting, because the entire festival is made to raise funds for the poor. That's why the brothers run this.
I know. Do you really think the money I'm raising is going to anything other than...
I know, that's why I'm a little
hedonism?
concerned, because everything is free. You just donate your money.
I know.
Okay.
That's why he's there with an alms box.
Miri,
I would like you to roll a persuasion check for him.
Oh.
To see, how it goes. You can't use your numbers.
Well, I rolled a base 16, and normally...
Okay, so that's a decent number. I'm going to say that he does make some money.
Yes.
Okay. And I have my online D-roller, so let me just... By the end of the day, he raises you 61 GP. So, good job.
Nice.
Yep, that's
Okay.
by the end of the day. So, what do you guys want to do?
Miri has a sled hooked up to Stuart.
Actually, you don't, because Stuart's working one of the stalls.
Oh, well, Miri has Chris.
She has Chris.
She has Chris hooked up to a sled.
Rubs on fences.
Yep, and he's pulling several packages on the sled.
Aw, is Miri bringing presents
Yes,
for the
she
poor?
has presents. No.
Oh,
not,
just
not for
general?
the poor.
No, for the poor. All
For
right.
DeeDee, Gaius, and Stumpy.
Aw, do you want to
Aw.
give those out now?
Yeah.
Because DeeDee's
sure.
over at the gingerbread house building contest area because she's kind of in charge of that, and then she's going to be in charge of the ice sculpture contest later. So.
Okay.
I say we go, if you're going to give us presents, I say we go to where DeeDee's at first and do a house building contest, and after that, I'm kind of
Have
interested
fun.
in putt golf, mostly
That's
because I'm
actually
4 or
what
5.
I was interested in the putt
These are
golf.
all here for you to have fun.
So
please.
Miri
enjoy.
sees everyone gathered at the gingerbread
Oh.
house competition, so she goes over there.
I'd like to read my box text for this because you're going to give out the presents, right? But
Yes.
I want to make sure you understand what's happening. All right, so you guys all head over to DeeDee's gingerbread house building contest. You can tell that DeeDee put actually a lot of time and effort into this. She has bowls of cream, of course, for dipping it in afterward, and whipped cream and icing. She has gumdrops and candies, and she has gingerbreads. And you see there are already some gingerbread houses on display. They've been building all day. So Hippie has made a gingerbread house that's covered in mushrooms. I wouldn't suggest
Fantastic.
you eat that.
Is there mysterious white powder instead of snow?
How did she make the dough tie-dye?
It's fascinating.
Guys is gonna very, very gently along the icing.
Sample.
Just go.
I would like you to sign a hand that because Dee Dee's watching all of these because she wants to make sure it's like an honest judging.
11.
You do not get past her passive.
Okay.
No, so she
You're like-
smacks her hand.
Like, Dee, this might actually be drugged.
No, she brought her own powdered sugar, obviously.
Yeah, that's the
I thought
problem.
it was very helpful of her to bring it.
DeeDee, dear, no, it's
Just
Let's
try
not.
sniffing a little bit of it.
Oh, I don't want to. It's
no, you
fine.
don't want to.
Yep, stay away from that. Yep, don't touch that. Okay.
no,
No. Yep is busy.
Oh, you're good.
Let's not get out of here. So I want to let you know
I'll
that
run in laps.
I did actually message pretty much every one of our regular party, and they have built things in this entire story. So you're going to see lots of fun stuff pop up. Yip made a house of bread. He got confused. It doesn't look very good.
I'm imagining
Now, I do
fully
wanna
like a loaf of bread that he dug a hole into
Ron
make a door.
Weasley's face is on all the walls. It's
Hip-
a gingerbread house.
Hippie rolled a 23, so her gingerbread house with mushrooms looks pretty amazing. But now that Dee Dee knows it's drug related, she's going to take some points off. Yip rolled a 3, so it's a pass made of bread, but it's not that good. Now Yap rolled a 27. He made a gorgeous, I know he did, a gorgeous gingerbread mansion with lights somehow flickering in the windows. How he did that is beyond us, because that's not safe.
It doesn't even have thumbs.
I know. I'm so proud of Yap.
Are we worried that he might have like mage hand? Is he a wizard? Does he have mage hand?
Do you guys like my mansion? Is it nice? Sorry.
It's amazing. Do you know magic? Do you know mage hand?
I like bones.
Who helped him?
I'm gonna insight check because I think this dog is lying to me. 16.
Oh, he built it by himself. He pulls out his master engineering plan. Like, he has all the specs. He's been planning this for, like, weeks. And you can see that he used the chalkboard and the chalk that Dee Dee got a long time ago for him. Like, it is all down to the T. Like, it's all ready to go.
I am suddenly feeling very inadequate compared to this
You
dog.
haven't even built yet. Now, Zahn
No, he's just smarter than me.
Zahn tried making the great machine, but he rolled a 9. So, you get the idea that it's something. Round. Now, Bitey Thing made a library. And it looks pretty good. It looks like a library. Not the Candlekeep Library, but it looks like a library. And Roland made a gingerbread sword. But he rolled a 4. It fell apart when he tried to pick it up. So it was a sword of sorts.
Now it's
So
a
now
dagger.
it's your turn. Now it's your turn to try this. So you have to do a performance check.
Alright.
The highest winner. So that whatever you build is right, but the best roll is a winner. And you get a trophy, and it has a surprise inside.
Well, I rolled a nat 20, and I had a +4.
So you rolled a 24.
Yes.
Well, it was a 27 in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yap already actually got an award for it. He got a best. He's a kid. There's the kid section. There's the adult section. So he won. It's only him and Yap. Or Yip. So he won. Yap rocked it.
Which thing is
Now,
that
my
a-
question, Gaia,
Performance
says,
is a skill.
you rolled a 24, but what did you build out of gingerbread?
You're not entirely sure where, but all the frosting that was allotted to him has been dyed in like reds. He basically made a full-on brothel. with people in the middle of copulating, and one of them,
Gingerbread men.
yep, one may or may not actually be Miri's mother.
Now, for our darling Miri, he makes this, and it's very beautiful. DeeDee's concerned because she did not expect gingerbread to be used that way, so she kind of covers Yip and Yap's eyes and pushes them over to the kids section and gives them bones to chew on.
Hey, Miri, I drew your mom's house. I made your mom's house.
I mean, I see some of it. Yeah. That definitely looks like her. Did you see the painting on the wall?
Yes.
Oh.
It was very well done, actually.
I mean...
Miri's speechless. I love it.
Yeah. Some of it brings back memories, but...
Is Uncle Phil there? Was that his name, Uncle Philip?
Yeah, Philip.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I don't see Philip in there.
Oh, that's good. Thank
Yeah.
God.
No,
All right.
I didn't make Mira's mom mid-act. She's in front
Is
greeting.
she in charge?
She's in front greeting people.
Of course.
Directing everyone.
Miri, I saw your face as you rolled. So what did you roll?
11.
Okay, what were you trying to build?
I was trying to build a castle on a cliffside. So it kind of just
It's
looks like a
Baldur's
slight...
Gate almost, or like that kind of a look.
You kind of like... similar to King's Landing, even.
Ooh, okay.
You know?
So
So it
I'm
looks
going-
more like a wedge.
I'm gonna say that the castle was fantastic, and you had started building up the this cliffside, but you put too much icing between, and so your castle slides off. It doesn't break,
Yeah.
but there's a crack in it. So you tried.
Yep.
And DeeDee kind of pats on the back and says, "Hey, that's a good try. First try. Wait, don't you cook?"
I won't talk about it.
She
Gaius
cooks.
showed me a picture of this house, and I've just been feeling off ever since.
All right, Stumpy, how did you do?
I rolled an 18.
Oh, good. Wowzers. All right. What were you trying to build?
I was trying to build a Parthenon.
Do we know what Parthenons are in this world?
A temple.
Oh, a temple. There we go, temple. Well, it looks fantastic. Now, Yap walks over because he sees that you've done a good job. And he's like, I feel like you could do better if you add some lights to it. And so somehow he gets some candles in there and he lights it up and looks fantastic. So it could have beat his, Gaius's, no question. But the brother saw that he helped you, and that's cheating. So Gaius wins. So Gaius gets the first place trophy, and inside is 10 GP.
Woohoo!
And the brothers first look concerned because they didn't buy trophies and they definitely didn't give out money. And DeeDee goes, "Surprise! I am in charge of all the winnings today. I want to be like Santa Claus because he brings gifts every year. And I want to give gifts out to you guys too because midwinter is the best time of year and Santa's amazing. I love Santa." So you get the idea that DeeDee may believe in Santa.
Okay. Miri's not messing with it. She's seen stranger things out there, so...
No one's going to be like,
"Oh, you're a believer."
He's amazing, isn't he?
He is.
How he gets it all done in one night.
It's
How does that
amazing.
happen?
It really is.
I can't wait for him to bring presents for Yip and Yap.
Oh, I hope he does.
Me too. And you have a chimney in your tavern.
Miri
gonna-
turns to guys. "We need to get those wolves some presents."
Okay, Miri, sidebar.
Yep.
I was just like, I have this weird feeling in my chest. Is this a heart attack? Like,
The Grinch is here.
Like, I suddenly feel really warm and like I'm supposed to be doing something.
I think that's happy. Not happy from stealing from people.
Oh my god. Is this what being a good person feels like?
We call it being
He
wholesome.
doesn't like it, does he?
Being wholesome.
Yeah, because immediately when she said that, I'm just like, I was going to actually say, like, we need to get something for those dogs, and when she's slightly distracted, I was going to use minor illusion as far as I can into the sky to make it look like there's a sleigh and reindeer flying across it, like, just so she can catch out of the corner of her eyes, and, like, I don't know how I feel about Miri.
I think it's a fantastic idea, guys. I think you should do that.
I don't feel like myself right now. Miri, Help me.
I believe this is Christmas cheer. It's getting to you. Here, I got you something. And she pulls out a box about like 1.5 by 1.5, like 1.5 cubed all around, and she hands it to you.
It's the season of giving. Good job, Miri. What's in it? Open it up.
I'm like, I have my knife and I'm like really gently opening it, like as if it could be booby trapped.
And so you open it up and you find a very ornate teapot with teas from all throughout Faerun.
This is amazing.
How's that heart attack doing?
Like, he like sets it down and he's just like, he's so fun. He just gives Miri a hug. It's like this.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I feel about this alignment shift. Just gives Miri a hug. Guy is...
So then she turns to DeeDee. She says, DeeDee, I have something for you too.
You do?
I do. And it's a large box. Yeah, like a meter long and probably like 2 feet wide. Like, you know,
Cats like boxes.
big box.
I open it.
Okay. It is a...
Is it just a box? Because she jumps in.
Well, okay, she can. But it's a design your own cat tree. But it's like people-sized, you know, tabaxi-sized cat tree.
This reminds me of the one we had at my own Ramada when I was a kid. And she hugs it. She doesn't start crying, but she's hugging it.
And, Stumpy, you have the largest box.
Oh my.
And it's the size of, I don't know, it's like 6 feet by 6 feet. It's a big thing on the sled that poor Chris had to drag around. So what do you do? Miri says, like, this is yours.
Thank you.
And it's kind of just covered in, like, a sheet.
I'm gonna kick it with my thing, see if it sounds hollow inside.
Yes, and you actually hear, like, a sound come from within.
A, like, animal sound?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to...
I like how she's not going to open it. She's going to investigate this thing.
So far, Miri's given good presents, but she's afraid.
See. I'm going to activate...
What are you going to activate?
I'm going to activate my Sword of Warning. I'm going to take the sword and put it next to it and say, hey. Do I need to be scared?
Sword's not saying anything.
Okay, then I'm going to use the sword, because it is still a sword, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to, pry open the box.
Okay. Well, it's like just kind of under a tarp.
Okay, then I'm cutting the tarp.
Okay. You find a white shack-looking thing with a big old chicken, painted on the side of it. And then from a window sticks out the chicken head. That It's the chicken!
Did this chicken...
It's Cluck! It's Peacock!
Yeah. Peacock! Did Peacock have any magical powers?
No, remember he was just choking on a green
He could talk.
emerald that you... Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Peacock.
Yes. I'm going to take him and put him on my shoulder.
Why, hello.
Thank you, Miri.
I am going to... I might go to Miri, be like, Miri, okay, I have a plan for Yip and Yap. I need you to distract DeeDee for 5 minutes.
Okay.
While you're distracting DeeDee, I'm going to sneak away to one of my acolytes, cult members, and I'm going to have them quickly go out and track down 2 nice dog beds and 2,
legs of lamb or something.
I don't know, it's collars with one with a green and one with a blue bow, and then
DeeDee does like the bows.
A good 2 leg bones off of a cow, so big leg bone.
Gotcha.
Ooh, love it. All right.
I am going to just I'm gonna hand him 50 GP, be like, okay, I need you. This is basically what the alms box is going to be used for. I need you to go track these down, get them wrapped, and hide them in Miri's tavern.
And off he goes.
Yep.
All right. So now you've done the gingerbread house building contest. You still have ice skating. You have ice fishing. You can drink some mulled hot cider. You have the snowball putt-putt golf. You have snowball toss at Santa's hats. You have ring toss at the reindeer's antlers. And you have penguin race. What would you like to do?
Putt-putt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want... I'm terrible at it, but I want to do the putt-putt.
It sounds fun.
Oh, boy. All right. So you head over to the putt-putt golf course. DeeDee follows because the gingerbread contest is over now, so she's just going to hang out with you guys. And you see that it really is a small putt-putt golf course. There's like little hills here and there, and there is one little hole at the end, and it's a snowball. So you first build yourself a snowball. Do you want to build a snowball? Okay, yeah. So
Do we have to roll for that?
No, you just...
Okay.
Well...
9.
I was going to say...
They give you some pre-made ones if they're really bad, I guess.
Would this be a strength or a dex thing to make a snowball?
You will perform an athletics check to see how well you play the game.
Oh,
So
sweet.
go ahead.
It's a +5.
What?
That's a 9.
This is my lucky green a D20 tonight. I just rolled a nat 20, so it's my...
Again?
Yep. Athletics is not really my thing, so it's just a 20.
That's okay, because it's not 20. So, you step up first. You're feeling really full of yourself, Gaius. And then Olivia from the tavern that you met at DeeDee's Mistaken Identity, the one that was, calling. There's also another one who works there, Brandy. Anyway, Olivia from the tavern is running the putt-putt.
Non-prostitute, yes.
Yes, but you play putt-putt so well that she puts her hand on your arm and she goes, wow, because you putt-putt that snowball and it goes over the little snow hill, it jumps over the snowman, and it goes right into the hole for a hole-in-one. And she just turns, look at you, and she kind of goes, dang. And she winks at you. And then she turns to her boss and says, Miri, you're next.
Miri rolled a 9.
So Miri did not roll a very good ball initially.
That's
so
for sure.
As you try to putt-putt
that was also a 9.
yeah. As she goes to putt-putt it, it rolls sideways. So Olivia gives you a pre-made one. And then you do putt-putt again, and it gets caught on the hill. So then you putt-putt again, it goes over the hill, and it gets stuck to the snowman. At this point, Yip and Yap are laughing and howling because it's just kind of funny to watch Miri not be good at something. And so Yip rolls over and he uses his nose to nudge it into the hole for you.
Well, thank you, Yip.
And then they both kind of clap for you. We like you, Miri. Yep.
Thank you, boys.
Yep. And so then Yip tries to take a putt-putt golf club and he goes, look at me, young people. And then he chews on it. So then DeeDee grabs a snowball and she throws it and they both go chasing after the snowball. So while they're busy, it is Stumpy's turn. Stumpy, how did you roll?
I rolled it's athletics.
Yes.
A 12.
That's actually decent.
Can I do something weird?
Yes, you can. I was going to say that your ball was decent. It's a little lumpy, but go ahead.
Well, I see that, all these other people are doing so wonderfully, and I'm...
Well, Miri... wonderfully.
Some of us are.
Well, it got close enough that the dog almost tried to bump it in, So, and I'm not very good at organized events, as shown by when we were at the team building camp.
Yes.
I don't really like these sort of things. So I take my kind of lumpy ball, and I try and get the chicken to fly it over.
Oh, because chickens can fly. All right. So... I feel like your chicken has to roll like a dexterity or an acrobatics.
Or you have to do an animal handling to see how well you convince it.
Well, I feel like Bakak already knows her and trusts her, so he needs to roll well, that's all.
So what am I?
The flat number is a 4. I don't know what you're adding for chickens.
So Bakak can't even hold it in his little talons.
That's kind of what I thought.
He tried to grab it and his talons kind of sunk through and he ruined your snowball. Yeah. So Olivia says, no cheating, Stumpy. And she gives you another pre-made snowball. So now, with your 12, you do putt-putt it. It goes over the hill, but it gets stuck at the snowman, so you gotta putt-putt it again. So it takes you 3 putts, and you get it in the hole. And so Olivia turns to all of you and says, good job, everybody. You all, some of you did very well. And you all get a prize, because everybody gets a prize at our stand, thanks to DeeDee, who bought all of these for us. And she hands everybody a pencil with a snowflake eraser on top for playing.
And I'm just gonna whisper in her and be like, while I appreciate the giving sass, that might not be the best option to do to your boss outside of work hours.
No, I deserve it.
I know you deserve it, but just future career advice.
And she goes over and whispers in your ear, I'll see you tonight.
I'm okay with that.
Miri, have a wonderful day. Good luck.
Goodbye,
Olivia. All right. I like how I'm naming your workers and giving you workers at this tavern.
I think it's going to be funny when Olivia realizes that I live in better quarters than her boss.
She may end up like trying to date you. Who knows? So you guys have all done the house contest and the putt-putt. You still have ice skating, ice fishing, mulled hot cider, a snowball toss at Santa's hats, a ring toss at the reindeer's antlers, and a penguin race.
I wouldn't mind getting some cider, but I'm kind of curious about the penguin race.
I'd like to get some hot cider. Could we take it with us to the penguin race?
Ooh,
I do like that idea.
I definitely want ice fishing after that.
Ooh, yes.
Wonderful. So DeeDee says, well, you know what you should do if you're me? The mulled cider is by the ice fishing and the ice skating. Like they're at the same stalls.
Okay.
Because they're run by a couple. So Mary Mazzardo is in charge of the mulled hot cider. And so you guys just go over and you pick up your mulled cider. It's free, but you can put donations in. So you see DeeDee toss in like literally 50 GP. Because she's just got so much money. So she just tosses money in the alms box there.
Okay.
And Mary says, oh, bless you, DeeDee. You don't have to do that. You already bought all the apples for the cider. And DeeDee goes, it's okay. And she says, can I please have a bowl of cider? And Mary says, sure. And DeeDee knocks it off the stall counter. And Mary just goes, oh, you. And you can see there's already a pile of frozen cider on the ground where she's done this multiple times. So Mary takes the bowl back, and now it's your turn. So you all would like some cider?
Yep.
Yep.
Are you gonna make a donation?
Yep. I'm gonna put a GP in the
good.
box.
Wonderful. So now you all have your cider. You need to do a survival check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
What'd you roll?
16. Oh no.
Okay.
That's not a good face.
I should have made the number different.
No number would have been safe.
For a survival check, I got a 6. Unless you bring about Constitution saving throw, that's different.
So, if I got a nat 1, can I add my +1 survival
Nope.
to it?
All right, perfect. All right, so you all pick up your hot cider, and since Miri, you were closest to the 17 I was looking for, you go to take a sip of it, but you know enough about drinks. You're like, I better take a sip first, make sure I don't burn myself. And so it's hot, and so you gotta go, oh, okay, never mind. Whew, and you start blowing on it. So you don't get hurt. Stumpy decides to swig it down, and... the words she wishes she could use, but unfortunately she scalded too badly in her mouth. I was not expecting a nat 1. She burns her mouth, so someone's got to like be a cleric for her, I guess. And then Gaius, your roll was not too great. You get a mouthful and you spit it out, but your mouth is like your tongue is scalded. It hurts, so you might need to heal yourself before you move on to the ice skating and ice fishing.
Is this like a took damage thing, or we're just in pain?
No, you're just scalded really badly. So Stumpy can't talk until she fixes her mouth. You're fine, but your tongue, you've scalded your tongue before, right, Jack?
Yeah.
So like, if you could like do something to make yourself feel better, that would be good. I just feel bad.
I'm just gonna do a medicine check to kind of like just do some quick remedying.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So you know enough to pull out some of your various accoutrements you have in your bags, and you make a nice little like, I want to say like a mouthwash that you use, and it works well. Stumpy guzzles it down because her throat hurts too, and she's starting to feel better. She talks a little hoarse, but she's okay. So if she's coughing from here on out, it's because of not the cold she has behind the screen here, but because she is still scalded. All right, so right beside Mary's mulled cider is her husband, Bert. Everyone calls him Bert Iceman because he's in charge of the ice. And so he's in charge of ice skating rentals and ice fishing tack rentals. So
I have a feeling ice skating might kill one of us. Because I'm pretty sure we can't just get like an actual ski for their peg leg.
I'm pretty sure I'd fall in an ice fishing hole if I...
Oh, no. So I was thinking ice fishing hole. I could stick like a harpoon on my thing.
Yes.
I'll say you could ask Bert all about what's going on since he's in charge of the stall.
Bert, I am not the smartest person.
You can say that again.
That's fair.
Bert, were you the driver who took us to the princess's tower? You sound kind of the same. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
But I
Yeah.
I want to point
They
out,
make me do
like,
stuff around here.
a
Man makes me do it.
Yeah.
You have one of those faces. You look familiar.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were sparks flying.
Yeah.
Goats flying.
That was Caius over there. Well, not the goat part.
Twice stupid.
Wow.
You get,
Oh, right.
you get the idea that Bert is very grumpy.
Merry Christmas, Bert.
Bah humbug.
but I want to point out,
like, Bert and Mary are very different. So Mary is like happy, and she's like, "Oh, Bert, you bah humbug, you're so funny," and Bert's like, whatever. So you get the idea, like the opposites attract with these two.
I was gonna say something slightly different as to how their marriage works. I was gonna say there's
She does a lot of talking.
I was gonna say something wildly different, and there's one time when Bert isn't grumpy.
Oh my.
But Bert, I want to point out a logical flaw here. Are people skating in the same pond that people are ice fishing in?
You're so stupid. It's obviously a lake. It's a lake.
Okay.
There's enough space. Do you want to rent some ice skates and tack or not? And he slams his fist on the table.
I think the tack is safer, but I feel like one of us could die.
Well, there's apparently ice dancing going on right now, too. And Mary goes, "There sure is, guys. There's ice dancing. It's one of our best things we're known for here for the Midwinter Festival." And Mary's like leaning over the stall now. Bert won't tell you, but there's a trophy to get for the person who has the best ice dancing. And then on the other side of the lake, there is ice fishing.
I used to be the best ice dancer.
I
remember you were amazing, Mary. You won like 3 years in a row, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't you do like a triple like flip or something? That was insane.
It was just a whim that I had.
Yes.
I'd never tried it before.
And Bert looks and he goes,
I want to see
See,
this.
Bert remembers. So I guess some skates and a tackle. They're a tackle box.
Again, they're free to rent, right? But if you want to put all,
I toss some gold in.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind and be like, I will try. Is this a singles thing? Because if not, I want to do a double ice dancing with Stumpy, because I have a feeling it increases the chance of something horribly going awry.
It's like DeeDee's right here. DeeDee looks at you, she's like, "Want to go for couples, Miri?"
Let's do it.
Yes. All right, so couples contest. Was not prepared for that, but let's do it. I love when you guys change things.
Performance check
you have
or
to
athletics?
do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
That's what I figured.
I wanted athletics.
Oh crap. Okay.
Yes! It's not as bad as I thought, but we are close.
Oh, let me. No! It's okay. DeeDee's gonna save you with her dirty 20. All right. So,
What's your?
I would like you guys to paint me a picture of the numbers you rolled first.
Yours? I don't even think you can stand up on your
Yes,
skates.
I have a 1, and I have a plan that is going to be okay.
You
Don't worry
rolled
about
a 1
skates.
as well.
I rolled a 2, so it's a 1.
She's a -1.
Hey, look at you guys. So we're holding the team up.
But mine's an automatic fail.
Mine
Hers is just real bad.
Mine is not a saving my team. I rolled a 7.
Okay,
Hey, but
so
we're going to do it gloriously. I have a plan.
if the acrobatics roll is under 10, the player automatically falls into one of the fishing holes because you skate off and you can't stop.
Yes, but I still...
How did you all roll so terribly? So here's what I imagine has happened for DeeDee and for you, Miri. DeeDee goes out there and she's killing it. She rolls a nat 20. And so you try to skate around her, but you can't. And so you go sliding off and you like It's bad. Like, you went to do a triple flip, and you landed on your butt, and you slid right into a hole. So, like, you're stuck in the hole like this. Like, you know, your butt's in there, and your legs are sticking out. Like, you're stuck in there. You gotta pull yourself out.
Ninja Turtles, too.
Yes, your butt is ice cold and wet. So, Dee then sticks her landing, and she, like, makes this beautiful, like, triple flip, and she's like, look at me, I'm Miri. And she vanishes with her hands, like, jazz handsy, and you hear Miri going, there she is! Oh my gosh, it was just like Miri back in the day. And even Burke goes, So what happens over here on this side of the table?
I imagine that yours is low enough that you're getting your feet fall. I gotta catch you, I fall, but we're both sliding, so I just figure leaning to the curb and we're like, woo, party! And I'm just like shooting up sparks to distract you away from the fact that this is gonna end very poorly. You fall into a fishing
but
hole.
I have a plan. I said I had a plan.
You still go into a hole.
Yeah, no, we're in the hole. We're in the hole. But I whisper, give me some fireworks. Because then I bust out with some spectral wings. You can't stop the spectral wings to get us out of the hole. Because we've already fallen in the hole. Yes. So we're dripping wet, but we look cool coming out of the hole.
Also, you're not allowed to use magic for any of these. Unless I'm just picking on you.
So like a spell.
I'm just saying you're not allowed to use those things. Okay, back up. It's in my notes. Okay.
We failed anyway, so.
Exactly. You could have dripping angel wings if you want to. Miri's got a wet butt, so.
I just rolled in that one to get myself out.
You're gonna need some help. Okay, you're stuck. You like iced over, and someone's gotta chip you out. Bert comes over with his
I'm so cold right now.
Bert,
melt the ice with that scalding.
And he's like chipping away.
Just get the cider and pour it on.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to start melting the
burn
ice.
You badly. And Bert finally gets down and he goes, there, do this again. Wait, check up. Might as well go fishing.
Okay.
So he gives you a chair and he puts you down on the chair because he's like, you're not going to move anymore. And he takes the ice skates off your feet and gives you your shoes back because, like, he's nervous for you.
Thank you. All right, can I roll for...
Well, but first, because everyone did terribly and I was not planning on Dee to win, I'm going to roll for Yip and Yap with their cute little... They're going to be a duo. Let's see how well they do. Okay, they roll a 10 and a 3 respectively. So.
Just the highest of the group.
But I don't know what you add on for dogs. I'm going to assume that it's more. So one of them, Yip, goes into the water. Maybe you catch him. You know what?
He's about to go. I just like before he grabs it, I scoop it and it's like stop him.
But Yap does.
I'm holding this dog like
Yap does decently well, so he gets the trophy with his brother, and they're happy because inside there's 25 GP. So someone could have won some good money. And they run off. Mom, can we go off and buy ourselves some food? Of course, you go ahead. But make sure you take Brandy with you because I want you guys alone. And so Brandy goes, sure. And she winks at you guys. She goes, all the boys like to come and pet my puppies. So, and she walks off. And Miri's just like, okay, right?
The things that girl says can be taken in so many different ways.
And so off they go to buy themselves some things. All right, so congratulations. That went well. So ice fishing. Are we all going to relax and ice fish now?
As I chatter away.
Well, I'm going to assume that you still have your hot cider, so you warm up holding that.
All right.
And Dee Brings you over a blanket to wrap around you.
Well, am I rolling?
Oh, guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are we all ice fishing?
Well, yep. I'm already there.
So, you're just going to go fishing. All right, so the person that catches the biggest fish gets the prize. So there's a trophy. So you're going to roll a D20, and it's a flat D20. So roll me your D20.
All right. $14.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
9.
18.
Ooh.
All right. Well, no need to say anything else. So Miri, you were in second place. Gaius, you actually tied. Oh no, you're in third place. I thought you tied with Roland, who got a 9 as well. And Zahn got a 16. So you win. I'll tell you what, Stumpy, you win, but it was close. But here's the thing. As you know, Yip and Yap go fishing too. They come back. They catch little ones because they're adorable, and they look at their fish and they go, "Hello, do you talk?" And the fish don't do anything, so they run off and eat them. Zahn picks his up and he says, Do you talk? Why, hello there. Yes, I do, sir. How are you doing today? What's your name? Zahn gets away and tosses it back in. But Bitey and Roland look at him weird, and they kind of catch their little itty-bitty fish for Bitey. She'll catch the 3... Bitey's small anyway, but catch the 3-pounder, and she sucks its blood out because isn't that what she does?
Yep.
So there you go. Roland takes his over to the fire that's going on, and he's cooking his fish. He got a 9-pounder, so he's proud. Hippie looks at hers, and she goes, "Do you talk?" And she shakes it, and doesn't do anything.
Did she shake it too hard?
Hello? Are you going to talk to me? And she shakes it again, and it's still not talking. Why won't this fish talk? And she starts slamming on the ice. She puts it back in the water and starts floating. So someone's got to talk to her about how that works. But anyway, Miri...
I don't think she's ever seen a non-talking fish.
I know, she's confused.
Yeah.
So Miri, let's see if yours talks. Okay, you're holding it. Why don't you talk to it?
Hello?
Why, hello there.
Oh, that's a voice on you.
What?
What's your name?
My name is Beeble.
Beeble?
Yep, because I'm not people, I'm a Beeble, and I make bubbles.
Oh, boy.
How are you doing today?
I'm lovely.
I can't breathe out here.
That's fine. I'm going to put you back in a second.
Oh, good, thank you, because I don't want to be eaten.
Okay, bye.
Toss it back in. No conversation. All right, Gaius, you grab yours, and I want you to talk to your 9-pounder.
No. And I'm just like...
It doesn't talk to you.
I just like look at it, I just drop it in the water.
I'm playing Does or Doesn't It. I'm using an online coin flipper. I'm very proud of it.
Nice.
All right, so with your big, fat, honking one, I want you to try talking to your fish. Hi. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Hey, if anyone wants to eat fish, this one isn't sentient.
No, please don't eat me. I was pretending I didn't talk. Please don't eat me. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, please don't do it. I'm big. I've lived a long time. Please don't eat me.
Oh, my goodness. This fish has some issues.
I think he's going to have an existential crisis soon enough.
I'm a she. Please don't eat me. Please. I have family.
Oh, my gosh. Take a deep... Oh, you can't.
Oh. I feel like
Dunk her underwater real quick and bring her back up.
Actually, I'll say, I'm going to put you in the water, head in the water, but I'm still going to be holding your tail.
Why?
Because I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Okay, so I put it in the water and I'm holding it.
It's like reverse
And-
waterboarding.
No, I was going to say, I have, psionic mind. It speaks common. I can talk to this fish. Hi, fishy. I'm not going to eat you. I have a couple questions.
What's it saying?
It's crying. Hi, fishy. I have a question.
My name's not Fishy.
Well, that was my first question. What's your name?
My name's Sally the Salmon.
Hi, Sally the
300
Salmon.
children. Please don't hurt me.
I won't hurt you or any of your 300 children today. By the way, at the bottom of this lake, are there any treasures by any chance? I can't get down there very well.
I don't know what treasure means.
Sparkly things.
The rocks, they're very pretty.
Okay.
They sparkle in the sunshine, I guess.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
She flops away.
Yep.
So no, there's nothing. It's just
Okay.
rocks, sorry. I mean, that's up to PJ. This is his world, so maybe in the future. Did this is where we killed like
Are
a...
there therapists for fish? I just need to know, because
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that fish's children are going to have a rough time.
Wow. Anyway, so you won the ice fishing contest. So big congratulations. You get a trophy.
Is that
And-
winning?
And inside, you find 5 gold pieces. So congratulations, yes. And Dee Dee brings it out to you, and she's like, look at what you win! And there's a big fat fish on it. Like, it's like a golden fish, you know.
Oh, is it like
No, it's not a talking
Oh.
A
one.
big mouth Billy Bass.
a golden one?
And she goes, this looks a lot like Sally the Salmon. Anyway. All right. So at this point, you've done pretty much everything except for snowball toss at Santa's hats, the ring toss and the reindeer's antlers, and the penguin race.
Penguin race?
Want to try
Penguin
any
race.
of those before you move on? Okay.
Yes, penguin race sounds
Oh, it's lovely.
not dangerous at all.
It's a large two-path slide. That's all it is. It's called the penguin race because you go down your bellies, you ride on a little mat or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know. So all you have to do is you choose an athletics or acrobatics check to see how you slide down.
God. Okay.
Yeah, you have really good athletics for having one leg.
Yes.
Yeah, 21.
Who you riding down with? It's a 2-person slide.
I grab DeeDee.
Oh, okay, so I gotta roll 2. Alright. DeeDee, wow, did not roll like what she usually does. Oh, it's a solid 14. We're good.
Okay.
So we ride down together, side by side, and she says, "Can I hold your hand? Can I hold your hand?"
Sure, but I might be going a bit fast.
And so
Okay, bye!
And so I think I'm going a little fast. I like to imagine because you weigh more than DeeDee, like you're dragging her down, but she's having a blast. She's like, hee as she goes down. Are you guys going down together?
I
Okay.
suppose so. Mine was a 12.
Okay.
Mine was 19.
Beautiful. It's fine. You went down your bellies, and you're totally fine. Now, she goes a little faster than you, so obviously she wins. If it's an actual race, she wins. And you get to the bottom, you find out that it is actually a race, because she gets a cute little reindeer stuffed animal. You get a sticker that says, "I lost," and there's a penguin on it.
I was expecting you to say, "I tried." Somehow way worse than you failed.
Yeah.
Do I get a reindeer stuffed animal?
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Oh, right, you rolled a 21, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, you went down DeeDee, so I'm like, as a DM, like, I don't want to get a prize. Obviously, you do, but we were holding hands. So, and DeeDee doesn't get prizes, so you get the stuffed animal, and she does this. I'm so proud of you. Little cute stuffed animal. But she doesn't take a sticker because obviously she helped make these things. All right. So you still have the snowball toss, Santa hats, and you have the ring toss. Or if you'd like to, Brother Erasmus, who was running the penguin race, and he says to you that the next up thing, that the big thing, is the ice sculpture contest, which is run by DeeDee.
Oh, heck yeah.
I have a feeling our deformed horse is running one of these 2 remaining stalls. And I'm more horrified if we're throwing the rings onto his his deformity, or if he is angry enough that he wants us to pelt Santa's hat. And I kind of want to figure this out.
Well, make a perception. Just look. Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Woohoo! That would be a 19.
Yeah, he's right across the lake. Yeah, so he's at the ring toss and the reindeer antlers.
Do we want to go throw some rings on the deformed horse?
Oh, poor Stuart.
Yeah, I know.
You're making some assumptions here.
Oh, I don't care what the game is. That's what I'm aiming for.
All right, so you head over.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
As you get closer, you see an ice sculpture of a reindeer. So all you have to do is roll a d4 to see how many you get on. So you have 4 rings, all right? And for the children, like Yip and Yap, they're only given 1 ring. And Stuart is asked to stay still. And, well, Yap gets it on. And Yip gets it on his horn, too. So Yip and Yap both get a large prize reindeer. You rolled a 4?
Yep.
I'm so proud of you guys. So Gaius rolls a 4. So you get a large prize reindeer. It's stuffed. Which is great because you had the sticker before. So now you feel like a big winner because she has a small one. You have a big one. You rolled a 3.
Are you saying his is bigger?
It could be. You get a medium prize snowman. And that's a stuffy. It's a stuffy snowman. And our darling
3.
Mary throws. So you also get a medium-sized snowman. And DeeDee, just for fun, throws her rings. And she rolled a 4. But she gives her large prize reindeer to her dogs to share, which they immediately start ripping apart because they're dogs. Yeah. So they're fighting over it. And she's, oh, look how cute they are. But Stuart is there, and Stuart now has 2 rings on his horns. Would you like to talk to Stuart before you head on?
I'm gonna, pick up some of the spare rings and throw them on his horn just out of spite.
So this is where Stuart needs to talk for us, because I cannot do a Stuart voice. I did Yip and Yap.
Hey, Stuart, it's good to see your deformity actually helps you. As I'm just throwing ring after ring on his horn out of spite.
Yes, it's good to put it to use.
I know.
Are you smiling at this? I'm so happy you're enjoying it, Stuart, because before you were really angry at the idea of this.
I was.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I've been getting lots of compliments.
On your deformity?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
You have to accept yourself.
Well, I have a question now that you're all here.
Why did your voice change?
I don't know.
Okay.
People are calling me unicorn again. Many people said, look at the unicorn.
They're confused.
They don't.
There.
Sometimes people feel awkward talking about someone's deformity.
Oh, it's probably
Are
because
you-
I have a banner in the front here. Store, do you see it on the front of your stall? It says, meet the, and it's in quotes, unicorn.
I can't read them.
Oh,
I'm a
well,
horse.
unicorn is in quotes.
Yeah.
So
What
it's a
does that
joke.
mean?
It means you're not really a unicorn. We're just calling you a unicorn, the wink, wink, wink. Like, you're deformed. You're a horse.
Is that funny?
Yeah, to
It
us
is
it
kind
is.
of funny, yes.
Oh.
And I give him a carrot,
All right.
and I keep throwing more rings onto his horn until it's basically just full.
Oh, boy.
Are these made of metal? They're quite heavy.
The rings? Yes. Because wood would
This
hurt you.
explains why they hurt when
Why
they hit my
You
head.
have a headache. Well, have fun, and DeeDee leaves. Like, she doesn't care. All right. At this point, Brother Erasmus comes over and he says, "Hey, it's time for the ice sculpture contest. You guys ready? Everyone's been looking forward to it. All right. So you guys head over to the ice sculpture contest. All right. It's at the final stall. It has a huge banner that reads Candlekeep Library's first ever ice sculpture contest. In the stall, you can see some ice sculptures have already been made, and the names are attached. Zahn tried to chisel a likeness of cogs and wheels, but it looks like a caveman would have made when he made the first wheel. So, yeah, maybe I got like the Good Try award. Bitey has made a book with a title on the lore of vampires. You can see it chiseled there. It's decent. It's decent. It's not really
I
perfect.
see the book.
Yes, there's
I
a
see
book.
the
there.
book.
It's a rectangle, right? It's decently made. Roland tried to sculpt a stag, but it ended up looking more like a rodent. So Hippie has ice sculpted a really cool pipe. DeeDee believes it's like her corncob pipe, but you guys know it's going to be used for something else. Yip was confused about the contest, and he made an ice cube. That's it.
He's a special boy.
It's something. Yap, however, has carved a fantastic replica.
It's up on the song.
And it's how they rolled. I'm sorry. Yip rolled a 1 and Yap rolled a nat 20. I'm using this online roller. I'm like, oh, that knows Yap. Anyway, he carved a fantastic replica of Candlekeep itself, and the brothers have already awarded him Best in Show for the children's category because somehow, with the details, he even has all the brothers in the windows of the Candlekeep Library, and you can tell who is who. It's crazy.
I really am
You
starting.
can see up there.
Yeah, I have questions.
No.
How does he
I'm really
know?
starting to feel inferior to a dog.
And Brother Rasmus goes, look, there I am. And he's sitting beside you guys, who's down by his room.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, you all have to roll a performance check to see how your sculptures turn out. You can use magic, but you gotta use sleight of hand first to see if you're able to cheat. So you gotta get past my passive perception, which, by the way, is a 13.
Okay, I'm gonna try sleight of handing myself, and I do. I definitely pass. So I'm gonna cast guidance on myself
Okay.
to make myself just more skilled.
Yep. Do I need to roll with advantage then?
It means I roll an extra d4.
Cool.
What
all
am
right.
I rolling again?
You roll a performance.
Performance.
If you want to do sleight of hand first and see if you can use magic, go ahead.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't.
A 13 is my passive perception, so if you roll 13 or higher, you're fine. You can just use magic.
I don't have any spells that help, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so sleight of hand ain't gonna work. But I got a 19.
Nice. Okay.
Same.
Woo, my stop.
All of mine were 4s. My guidance was a 4. My d20 was a 4. My additive is a 4. I got a 12. I literally am able to cheat and I still mess it up.
So it's interesting. I did not expect to have a tie between the two of you, because no one rolled as high as both of you. So you have to go to a sudden death. But I want to know what you tried to make, guys. Then we'll hear about their beautiful sculptures.
I was trying originally to make a accurate depiction of my goddess as in all of her glory.
Oh no.
And well,
He saw Olivia and got a little hot bothered.
It turns out my ability to think went away. And so the face looks
Did Olivia walk by?
She
the
looks
face
like a
looks
Picasso.
the face looks correct. The rest of it does not look at all.
Does
You
she,
got-
she have her
you got a little
bosom on
rushed.
her
Yes.
knee?
A little rushed.
Is like her body parts misplaced?
Kinda.
All right. So what else do we see happening? Like what do you make? By the way, I had a slide for the ice sculpture on it, so you can see the different ice sculptures that are there. So I do apologize to you who cannot see, but there is the ice sculpture contest. So
Okay.
yes, lots of cool things. So what do you make?
I carve out a giant tavern pint
Ooh.
glass.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
And it has the Miri's Tavern like
Of course
logo
it does. And it's
carved
like
into it.
looks fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
Does it like the little kind of like wooden like look in there too? Like
yeah.
fine detail. Could you like pick it up and drink out of it too?
Yeah, her plan was to empty a keg into it.
I love it.
Because it's a big...
You could do that right now if you
It's a
wanted
big
to
pint
add
glass.
to like your. Do you want to just do that?
Okay.
Go ahead. So the brothers love it, and they're dipping in some of their cups to drink some. Like they're like oohing and awing over it because now the beer is ice cold. It's fantastic.
Exactly.
Fantastic. And they just. All right, what do you make, Stumpy? Macaque. You made a beautiful macaque. I love it. Aw. And so we set macaque up beside, and it is a perfect replica with no magic use, which I think is amazing. All right. And so as the brothers are going over their final judging, they realize they have a tie. And so you guys have to go into a sudden death. So your choices are, you can do a second ice sculpture, or you can go back and play the Santa's hat game. And whoever hits the most Santa hats is the winner. You get to decide.
I'll try the hat.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
Okay.
Let's do the hat.
I'm going to try to break your passive perception.
You
Oh,
can't do it now. You've already lost.
No.
Oh.
I want to cast guidance on Stumpy. Because
Oh,
I have a feeling that this is going to be a dex-based thing, and I think that's a little bit unfair.
Mary
That's why I was
hasn't won a
nervous.
trophy yet, though.
My dex is 0.
I do
Oh.
not.
Negative, isn't it?
I don't
even-
Yeah.
I don't even get close to. I'm like,
You guys have won trophy. She has not.
I'll try to sneak it for Miri this time, and I also fail.
Okay.
I'm like trying to.
He's too cold. His hands are shaking.
I'm trying to proselytize, and it doesn't work.
And
Either that or
Olivia.
he's kind of distracted.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Brandy's now beside her. Brandy's one who has like the buxom top, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. So,
With the puppies.
yes, the puppies. Yes, that's right, Mary, the puppies. Anyway, I want you guys to roll a straight D6. That's it.
That's
D6.
Yeah, I got you there.
5.
All right. So, what did you roll?
2.
If you rolled a 2 or higher, you both win a stuffed Santa. But if you rolled a 5, you knock down 2 Santa's hats. So technically, Stumpy has now won the ice contest.
Yep.
All right. Macaque has won. And so you get this huge ice sculpture trophy. So it is an ice sculpture of a trophy. It's going to melt. But inside, there is 50 GP.
I would like to take this beautiful trophy and give it to Mary.
Not the money, but the trophy.
No. The money's still in the trophy.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's nice, considering it's going to melt tomorrow anyway. That's what DeeDee said. She's like, it's going to melt, but okay. Keep the money.
I'll just leave it outside. Not the money, but
Well, yeah,
sure.
that's good. I like that. All right.
I'm gonna quickly sidebar with Miri. Quick, be like,
By the way,
Miri.
something that was very nice of you.
Hey, Mary, okay, I set it up. One of my followers, he went out and got presents for the dogs. We have them hidden in the tavern right now.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, now we need to make it so that DeeDee is, like, kind of paying attention, but not super close, so I can make it look like Santa flies across the sky.
After,
Uh-oh.
yes,
She hasn't tried to kill us yet.
after Miri and Stumpy have been awarded the trophy, the brothers look behind the stall to see the stockpile of ice that DeeDee has been using. Upon further questioning, they quickly realize DeeDee has taken their store of ice from their ice shed for this contest. Obviously, they are not happy about this, as their ice comes from the Sword Mountains and can be treacherous to get, especially this time of year. While DeeDee tries to calm the brothers down, you hear a weird noise coming from the woods beyond the stall. What do you do?
I'm gonna perception check that. I don't see anything.
Alright, I guess I'll...
I shall also
DeeDee's
perception.
busy, so she cannot be perceptive for you. She has keen hearing, but she's talking and calming down
16?
some brothers. All right.
14.
I'm getting the high rolls when it counts.
So for you guys right here, for I should say girls too. Sorry, Miri and Gaius, you hear sounds that sound like voices, but you're not really sure unless you get closer. However, you, Stumpy, you realize it is two voices, and they're talking in very worried tones. No, they're saying, but they do sound worried. And you also hear some animal noises, and you hear some stomping, but you're not sure what it is.
Are they woodland creature noises?
Oh
What
no! I've seen this episode. No.
What do you do?
I am going to, very quickly put on my breastplate and grab my shield.
Okay.
Gaius, is this Santa? Gaius, I don't know if you need to put that on. I mean, I'm getting my shield ready, but
yeah.
Just in
I mean,
case.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think we have a better chance of being attacked by something than Santa showing up tonight.
Do we run out and intercept this?
Yeah.
All right, and so I
Anybody want
run
me to
out,
fireball?
shield ready, and I just go, "Oi!"
So you're running out to the woods?
Yeah.
DeeDee sees you running and she goes, "I'll be right back, brother. Something's going on." And so she goes after you and she yells, "Brandy, take care of my dogs." And you hear Brandy go, "Yay, I get puppies. Who wants to touch them? Boys, come on over." So what do you guys do?
It's just as bad as the Kushi.
Kushi.
At least the dogs are safe.
Puppies are too.
Can I, let's see. So it's kind of in trees?
You're in the woods, yeah.
Okay. The general direction that it is coming from, I wanna shoot a firebolt above where I think their heads are. Just so we have some light to see what we are
It's
about.
daytime.
I thought it was night.
I told you ignore the picture. I want one that was lit up and looked pretty, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
daytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let the woods on fire, please. I don't have the ability. If you want to shoot a fireball, you go ahead, but
Okay. Sorry, no, I thought it was dark.
no, it's daytime, yeah.
Okay.
And you're not going very far. So you guys, are y'all heading into the woods?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And I have my sword out.
I wasn't going in. I was just going to go to the tree line.
Oh,
Is it
that's
true?
fine. That's enough. Yeah. So as
Is
long
it
as you're
singing
going
to
into
me?
the woods. No,
Okay.
it's just there looking at you. Do they have faces?
No.
Anyway, not far into the woods, you see something astounding. It is a red sleigh, and attached are 8 reindeer, or caribou. But while DeeDee screams that Santa's real, guys! Notice there is no Santa in this sleigh. There is also no bag full of toys. All you see are 2 small elves, and they are crying and talking while simultaneously trying to calm down the frightened reindeer. What do you do?
Elves are actually a common enough thing, but these are not actual elves. They're tiny.
They're cute little elves, yeah. They're definitely
Pixies?
Santa's worker elves, yeah.
Do you think we could punt one of these? I just walk up, ignoring, I'm pretty sure I could punt one of these things. What do you think, Stumpy?
Gaius.
They look
Come
up
on,
at-
tight spiral.
They look up at you like, they're really tall. Oh no! And they're
And I
running
just
in the
pick
air.
one up.
You toss it to me like a koosh ball.
Yeah, I
You
just pick it up.
put the
And I
gnome
turned.
down.
And one says, "Would you please put Keebler down? That's not nice."
Here, toss Keebler back. Whee!
Yeah, Pop, save me! Is what Keebler yells.
I have a Keebler now,
Oh my
apparently.
gosh, that's your dad?
No, my name's Pop.
Oh.
I apparently now have
It's
Crackle.
an interesting name.
Snap and Crackler back at the pole.
I now have a Keebler
Those
as
are-
I'm actively half putting him in my bag. Just
I allow this.
And he climbs down. He's like, I'm done with this. They also have magic, so he touches his nose and he poofs and he's onto the sleigh again.
Hey, I can do that too.
And so they're both
think
standing
I
on the
can.
sleigh. No, you cannot. Stop it. And the reindeer are starting to paw the ground. They're getting really antsy. And they're like, don't upset the reindeer. They get really mean. And we're already in enough trouble as it is. And they start crying. And then there's just tears like flying out of their faces.
All right, what is happening right now?
You don't want to know. And they're crying.
Well, you got a 50-50 choice here. You either tell us what's going on, or I immediately assume that you're hostile and decide that we're having
It
caribou.
was already something hostile that hurt us. Santa, no.
I rolled a dirty 20, so I'm like, there. Just take a deep breath.
Okay.
Now what's happening?
Well, we were at Santa's secret cave because he stays.
Hold on. Wait, stop.
Okay.
Santa?
Yes, Santa.
Secret cave.
Yes. People think that Santa does it all one night, but he doesn't. He has. There's midwinter here. People think that Santa does it all in one night, but there's different festivals across the globe, right? So. That person seems very sick. Are you okay?
Oh, she burned her tongue earlier.
Oh, no.
And her whole throat.
Oh, my gosh.
It was quite
It's
traumatic.
not as bad as this, though. So, Santa has...
Are you sure it was pretty bad?
No, Santa! You're listening to me!
Okay, continue.
Where's the secret cave? Also, we're in
Midwinter is ruined!
Where is he?
So, he has secret caves in different places and layers that he hides in to make sure that he can make Christmas happen and midwinter happen, because you all have different names for these things. And so, we were at his secret cave out in the woods in Cloakwood, and then this thing jumps in, and it was quick as a dash. It was quick as a dash! And it flew in, and it threw me and Keebler into the sleigh, and it chucked us out, and we went flying, and the reindeer got confused.
Did it have two tails?
We didn't see any tails. We didn't see it. It was so fast.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
I can't do that voice.
Oh.
You know, I have a friend who could help us with this situation.
Who?
Oh, she's a cat person.
Right there?
No, a different.
No. Her name is Claudia.
I'm pretty sure she's on the naughty list.
We
Oh,
know.
she definitely
She definitely is. But she's very, very helpful at tracking
And
things down.
the elf touches his nose and the list appears. And he goes, yeah, Claudia's definitely on the list. And thinking it goes away again.
Actually, hey, while you have that list,
I'm not allowed to show it to anybody. Santa said so.
well, you have 50-50 here. Again, you either tell me if I'm on the nice or naughty list, or I stab you.
Do you have any question about whether you're on the
Dee
nice
Dee's
or
like,
naughty list?
Miri, Santa's in trouble. We need to go help him.
We will. We'll go help him.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, and while we're at it, we need to...
Wait.
She just starts walking.
She pulls out her corncob pipe and she sits down the sleigh. Where are we going?
Yes, we need to we need to go to the cave, because that's the start of where he was taken. We can track him from there.
Okay.
Well, wait. How did you guys where's he taken at the cave, or was he taken? How did you end up here?
So, something
attacked
quick
in
and
the
powerful attacked us in the cave because Santa was trying to prep and to deliver
And
all
then
the
it scared the
presents.
caribou, so they pulled the sleigh out.
They don't know. No, it threw us out, and the caribou got scared, but he slapped one on the butt, and we all went flying. But it tied Santa up in Christmas garland. Christmas garland.
That's some strong garland.
It needs to stay on his sleigh, and it has to withstand lots of wind.
I need to get some of this, because I'm pretty sure it could be the most festive garrote I could ever own.
It's better than silk rope.
I
We
can
make
think
it
of
with
other
our
uses
nimble
for
little
it.
fingers.
Yes, that is also helpful.
We have nimble fingers and lots of great joy. We're a great elf
Don't let the
race.
Japanese know.
I hate to burst your bubbles, but you don't seem like you're full of great joy right now.
I know! And it's just... Pop and Keebler start crying, holding each other again. They're just broken. Santa's missing!
I'm just gonna pick up Keebler again and give him a hug.
No, okay.
And try to put him back in my bag.
I don't want to go there.
I own you now.
And they jump in the back of the sleigh. We can use the sleigh if you want to. So, you guys can use the sleigh if you want to. But you need to choose one of you guys to be in charge of it, and you have to roll a nature check.
Does the sleigh fly?
It can, but Santa's not here. They only fly with Santa's magic.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Animal handling?
Yeah.
21.
Ooh. No, not animal handling. Nature check.
20.
I think you're going to be in charge.
I'm
One.
certainly not going to be in charge. Nature's a -2 for me.
I have a +3, but I got a 1.
DeeDee was proud to roll a 14. Then she's like, "Oh, I think you should have this," and she gives you the ring.
Oh,
Now-
15. Surprisingly, I wouldn't have died.
Again, they will not fly without Santa. Santa has his own magic. So I'm sorry, but it's pretty easy to see where you're going. You make it to the cave with no issue. Like it's not too far away. So as you're on the way, Keebler tells you, you have to understand that Santa needs to be close to the places where he's delivering presents. So literally in every town, there's a hidden place where he has presents hidden. And so sometimes parents will the kids will find like presents that their parents hid, but it's actually Santa's secret present stash. But he's pretty close, and you get there pretty quickly just because there's an obvious trail with the reindeer and the sleigh that when it left.
Is there a dog with a pink bow guarding the presents?
No, there is not. It's interesting you asked that question, but no. So you do come upon the. Go ahead.
I think that, because he's been having some distraction issues tonight, can Gaius roll to see if he remembers this fact? Because he's getting very excited that every city has Santa's secret stash in it.
It's usually magically imbued, so you can't find it too easily. But anyway, here's the entrance to his secret cave. And so what you see is an entrance to a secret holiday cave.
Look at that.
Yep. So it's built into this cave, this mountainous kind of like cave area. It's decorated. You can tell they had a lot of fun decorating. There's a wreath on the door. There's bunting. It looks fantastic. But the door is beautifully ornate. It's wooden. Christmas decorations all
Kind
around.
of conspicuous, isn't it?
He likes it to look pretty, but no one comes out here in the middle of winter because it's cold.
What about in the summer?
Well, it's hidden then. We don't decorate it in the summer.
Oh, I
These
thought
are-
it was always decorated.
These are midwinter
Silly me.
decorations.
What was
You're
I
silly.
thinking?
We put them in the sleigh and take them home.
I'm just hopping out and I'm like, well, we're doing this. And I just kick in the door.
Well, oh boy.
All right, Munchkin. I kicked down the door.
You didn't. You get close to the door, but as you get there, something attacks you.
Okay.
I want you to click on the wreath because you were the closest to the door.
Oh, sweet. It's a mimic.
It's a wreath mimic. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. In case someone does show up, Santa does have like one trap, and that's to scare people away. But I don't know the secret word to make it stop. It's gonna attack.
It's gonna die.
Yep. And so I like to say roll for initiative, but you already did. So fun fact, the mimic rolled highest and it goes first. And since you're right there, it's going to bite you. So it is going to roll to attack, and it's going to roll an 18.
That is my armor class, so yes.
All right.
I will allow it.
Oh, I guess it'll work. All right. It rolls a 5 piercing damage plus 7 points of acid damage as well.
Ouch.
Yes. And that's what it does. And it kind of goes... And it's still looking like a bat. So next up in the order is DeeDee. Hey! Cool. I can play myself. So DeeDee rolls and she is going to shoot an arrow, but she... Well, she rolled a 13, which... Hey! It hits its natural armor class. Hey! Alright. And so she goes ahead and rolls her damage. Which is 11 points. Jeez, I can't do all this at one time. All right, got it. She's going to do her second attack. She rolled a nat 20, so what does that mean again?
Double damage.
You rolled the random component twice.
So this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It goes... And it's very, very angry, but it is still alive. Okay, next up in the order is Gaius.
I'm gonna just straight up Toll the Dead it. So
I don't know what that does, but okay.
it needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, it is not. It's not very smart. Rolled a 14.
That is going to fail.
Huzzah!
So he is going to take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so it goes, and it's like hobbling now. It's like dragging itself a little bit on the ground, but it still wants to bite somebody. Do you have a second attack, or is that it?
No, I mean that's technically it. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And so up next is Miri.
First, Miri looks at it and yells, "Humbug!" That wasn't the word. And then she brings her maul down on
I
its
do have a
head.
secret word for it, but that's not the right word. Why would Santa ever say humbug?
I thought he'd have a funny, sarcastic sense of humor.
How dare you? No. He's pureness and goodness and light.
So, 22.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So,
What are you doing to it?
bringing a warhammer
Oh,
down
okay, gotcha.
on this thing.
Awesome.
Yes.
Poor thing. Just wanted to protect the lair.
Oh well. Oh, there it is. Okay. Really?
Yep.
Really?
There's a hole
You
in
could
the
always
middle.
drop that
Did you hit
smite
it in
on
the
it.
whole section? There's a hole in the middle of Wreath.
So I add my strength to it, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, it's 7 points of damage.
It's still alive. And it's going
Rolled 2 ones.
You could have dropped the smite on it.
I could have.
Alright. Now, Stumpy, it's your turn.
I too shall try the saying something, see if I get lucky. Ho, ho, ho!
And they want-
I'm going to make a super cut of all these noises.
I was going.
All of my monsters sound the same, fun fact.
And then I am going to hit it with... Let me double check. I think I want to hit it with Tasha's Mind Whip.
Oh boy.
Well, it does have a brain, right?
Yeah.
Presumably.
It's a monstrosity. I mean, it has wisdom. A +1. It has charisma as well. Actually, no, it's -1 to charisma. It's not charismatic at all.
Okay, yeah. No, yes, I'm definitely doing Tasha's Mind.
What do I do?
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, -3 on intelligence. 14.
Yes, half damage. Okay,
Alrighty.
so 3d6.
And then divide in half, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. Uno.
6.
Wow.
The opposite of Uno.
Dos.
6.
Oof.
Dang.
And 5.
Darn, I wanted
so
6.
17.
8.
Yep.
It's dead. And you needed 6 points, so as soon as you got both those 6s, you were good to go. Alright, so and it dies.
The answer was cockwomble. We always know the magic word is cockwomble.
Do you
I
know
thought
what
it'd be something Christmassy.
do you know what the word was? Holly jolly. I'm a holly
And
jolly.
I'm gonna
woman.
cast prestidigitation to literally start burning this thing.
It's already dead.
I know.
And Keebler and Pop go, oh no, well, alright. But you said you kicked the door open. So the door open. It's open now. It's already been open, right?
And I'm just walking in.
Alright, so upon being the mimic, you see that the door already has been crashed open, thanks to our Gaius. Within the cave, you see Santa is tied up with garland. So you can click forward. There he is. Alright. Do we see Santa tied up with garland, PJ?
Okay, is the person who kidnapped him a Bond villain? No, Mr. Bond. Laser slowly going up.
He is telling his captor to stop what he is doing, that he will ruin Midwinter for all in Candlekeep. However, his captor only laughs maniacally at this. You see this monster come out of the shadows, holding a stake of holly, presumably to stake through Santa's heart. From his hands, you look upward to see a furry face, a button nose, and long, floppy ears. It's... Anyone take a guess?
Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny! He
Okay.
turns.
So,
And he comes.
Santa's now balder.
There he is! With the holly in his hands. Alright, so he turns and sees your party, but particularly looks at DeeDee. So it's you, the one who ate Peter Cottontail. Because of you, I, Peter Rabbit, was pulled from a nice cozy home and forced into being the stupid Easter Bunny. But I tell you, I hate you, but I hate this fat man more.
Can I go over and punt him while he's
He thinks he
monologuing?
can make his monologue more appealing because he gives out presents. Well, with the fat man gone, I'll be the best holiday there is yet.
I mean, I'm going to try to
Peter
punt him.
Rabbit is going to be the best Easter Bunny there ever was.
Yeah, I'm going to, like, straight up try to punt him while he's monologuing.
Well, while you are monologuing, you are first in the order.
How big is he?
Oh, he's human size. He's a big
Okay.
bunny. Yeah.
Oh.
So he's not like Peter Cottontail.
No. No. So I looked up different variations of like the Easter Bunny for D&D for tonight. So fun fact. Apparently some bunnies have a hive mind, and so the Easter Bunny can too. So in some variations, the Easter Bunny is able to pull in all of the different bunnies in the area, and they can all swarm you and attack you in a hive mind. But apparently if one Easter Bunny dies, another one within 50-yard radius pops up and becomes the next Easter Bunny. So the idea is, for my storyline, that since she killed and ate Peter Cottontail, Peter Rabbit, who was just spending time with his family in his little cozy nook with his family, you've read the stories, right? He was yanked out and he became the next Easter Bunny. That's canon now for our storyline. You're welcome. All right, the Easter Bunny fight, and Gaius is first.
I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Do I do anything?
Nope.
Okay.
It's all on me. Oh, well, one's a nat 20.
That's gonna hit, obviously.
And the other one is a 21 total.
Okay, so he gets hit twice.
Yep, I will roll the damage. So starting with the crit. The first blast does 8 points of force damage. The second blast does 4 points, so a total of 12 force damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to flip him off and remind him that rabbit is best when cooked.
He goes, "Oh, I'll get you, I'll get you good."
Raise his middle finger even higher.
Next up is DeeDee, and she is beside herself with the fact that Santa is tied up and Christmas could be ruined. So for her action, she's just going to run over and try to untie Santa. So she rolls totally high enough to do that. So she unties Santa, and now Santa, who is angry, is going to be in the order. So he's ready to fight. But that was DeeDee. She untied Santa. So next up after that is Miri. Oh, wait. Nope, I lied. Easter Bunny's next.
Dang it.
I apologize. So Easter Bunny turns and looks at you, Gaius. And he goes, "I'll get back to you, but I got to square something with her over there." And he runs over to attack DeeDee.
What?
He's going to not Miri, DeeDee.
Oh, okay.
Calm down. DeeDee ate. She's the reason. But unfortunately, his attack is not going to hurt me. So he was going to,
This is why the Easter Bunny sucks!
he was wielding his, katana, his rabbit katana.
It's the sound of his katana.
He's got a 40k chainsword. Oh god!
Yeah. You get the idea that this rabbit means business. He knows how to use some katanas. So he tries to slash at DeeDee, but she jumps out of the way. So that was his attack, and he did not do well. So Miri, you are up next.
I cast Bless on Stumpy, Gaius, and Santa.
Okay, so they have D4, right?
So they get an extra D4 on any attack or saving throws.
Aye, aye, Captain. Is that all you're doing? Do you have 2 attacks?
That's an action.
Yeah, that's an action, so that's it.
Okay. Next up
Thank
is
you.
Stumpy.
I feel
Okay.
blessed.
I feel blessed.
I'm gonna feel so blessed. I'm gonna go for the mind whip.
All right. He rolls an intelligence saving throw, right?
Yes.
13. He does not.
It does not.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
He's a +0 to intelligence.
And then I get a +4 dice?
No, not for the damage.
That's for when you attack, right?
That's when you do an attack roll or have to make a saving throw.
Oh, okay, cool. So.
9.
5.
15
6.
total.
15.
Yep, psychic damage.
All right. The next up in the order is Santa. And he is not villain. He is angry. So Santa actually has a really cool thing here. He has the ability to pull things out of his magic sack. So he pulls out his magic sack and he goes, I'm gonna use some baubles, ho ho ho. And so out of his sack comes ornaments, which he calls baubles. And so literally they're just grenades. And so he's able to throw 3. Fun fact. And so here we go. He's throwing them at him, so he throws a confusion cloud at our darling Easter Bunny. So a 20-foot cloud of green gas forms around that little bunny alone. And I think, Gaius, you're close enough. At this point, you might have to do a check there.
Yep.
Yep.
Santa's sack of exploding love.
Only baubles. Anyway, so for this, it is you have to do a wisdom saving throw, or you're affected for the next minute of play.
I got a 15.
You're good. My bunny's gonna roll. He's gonna lose his dice on the floor. He's also gonna be fine. Darn it. Alright. Then he rolled hot coals. A scattering of hot coals bursts from the impact point out to a radius of 10 feet. Only around him, so I think you're good. You're not up. Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah,
and so it kind of works like that spike idea. So this bunny cannot move anywhere.
Spike growth.
Yes.
Fire.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So, he doesn't take any damage on that part, though, right? It's
No,
just there. So
until he moves,
can't move, yeah.
It also should become difficult terrain, so anyone going through it takes half movement. Well, twice. Yeah.
All right, so he did his ho 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 there, but he is able to take a legendary action.
Okay.
No, that means like a bonus, right?
Kind of. There's different things that activate them, but yes.
Yes. So he's going to do Santa's staff strike, and so he is going to attack him. And he's going to roll to 15, which is enough to hit the AC. And he's going to do a 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. Oof, my goodness. Santa is not happy here. 11 plus 4 is 15. So Santa, now we have a bunny stuck, and we have a bunny who is in pain. All right, so next in the order is the top Gaius all over again.
I'm gonna take a few steps back because Santa grenaded me as well. And I am going to cast Scorching Rays.
Ooh, I love it.
The first ray is a nat 20.
Oh, it's going to hit.
The next one is
Obviously.
going to be a 16 versus AC, and the other ones are 25, so I'm assuming they all hit.
They all hit.
So let's start with... Okay, the first ray does... Well, one ray does 9.
Okay.
One ray does 8. So... 17. And now we get to the crit. So that's going to be 12... 19 for that ray itself.
Oof. All right, so 19 total? Or
No.
19 plus 18?
Yeah.
19 plus 18.
37.
37. I'm just angry and literally
This
lighting
is
him on
mad.
fire.
Now, at that point, he goes... I was funny he's doing. He feels it. He is unhappy. He is...
Roast rabbit!
That hurt.
Yeah.
Now, DeeDee is back into playing order because she, has now untied Santa, so she's feeling pretty proud of herself. So she's going to use that longbow again. And she hits him. So she's going to roll damage. And hits him for 11 points of damage. So he's feeling it again. But she has 2 attacks, so she does it again. Second one is... Oh, it is going to work. Okay. Just hits his AC. At first I was like, it's not going to work. That is, actually. And then minus another 12. And she goes, Santa, have I been a good kitty cat? Look at that. Both. Bam, bam, bam. 23 points of damage total. Yeah. Screw your fire. So she gets him through the eye at that point. His fur looks awful. He is burnt up. And now he has an arrow through an eye and an arrow through a hand. I just want
to say one thing is that when I used the Scorching Ray, even though technically the nat 20 was the first one I rolled, that's not how it works. It's always the finger gun, and the pelvic thrust, and the pelvic thrust had to be the crit.
Yeah, this bunny looks pretty bad. But he's just like, oh, don't you? I'll get you. All right, so it's his turn, by the way. So he knows that, well, if he moves, he's going to get hurt, obviously. So before I move on, what happens when he moves in the spiky growth?
For every... If it was spike growth, it's every 10 feet of movement. He takes 2d4 damage.
Okay, so he's gonna move. So cut that part out because I wasn't sure how that worked.
Obviously.
I didn't think I was gonna roll hot coals. All right, so Easter Bunny has to move forward to attack at this point because he needs to use his katanas, and you guys are a little outside of his slashing range. So he is moving 10 feet. So he's gonna take 6 points of hot coal damage. He goes, ow, 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 as he like bounces.
But then he'd be clear of it. But it'd also take half his movement, so...
Yeah. So now that where he's at, he can still slash at you.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry to say. So he's gonna use... or should he do an egg bomb at you? Uh-oh.
What's an egg bomb? It sounds delightful.
That's not. No, he has a katana. He's going to use the katana. He's angry. So he is going to use his hair katana this time, not his rabbit katana. And it's an 18.
That is my armor class.
Okay. So he's going to roll that beautiful damage footage. 6, 8, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
He could have done the multi-attack, but I feel like since he was hopping over hot coals, like he forgets to do the 2 attacks because he's in pain.
I have the
Plus,
health,
I said hair katana, not multi-attack, where you could use both katanas.
Ah.
So since I messed up, I'm gonna assume that his feet hurt, and no, he can't because he has an arrow through one hand. So thanks to DeeDee and her terrible, her good aim, I guess.
I have the health. I could absorb a few hits.
That's okay. Go ahead, Miri.
Miri drops her maul that she used on the mimic.
Okay.
And she charges in with her longsword.
I love it. Let's do it.
She's going to attack 2 times.
I love it.
Nat 20.
Okay.
And the other one is a 15.
That is his armor class.
Okay. So, let's do the nat 20 first.
No need to bless yourself when you can just go for it, right?
I didn't use bless on any of those, but I didn't need to for any of my lasers.
Well, Santa had to do it for the one. He had to use a bless.
22.
Ow.
And
he squeals in pain.
Then my second.
He looks really bad with that slash. He's bleeding from his stomach.
12.
And that's literally what you needed to kill him at that point. I'm not joking. He was at 34 hit points and you just hit 34. I'm not even lying. Like, you can look at my math. Like, it's at 30. That's crazy. It's minus into minus 12. All right. So I like to imagine that this is like all Macbeth, where you shove the sword into his navel and you cut him all the way up to his throat. Like, the very opening of scene of Macbeth. That's what Macbeth does to McDonald. He slices him from navel to neck. So you eviscerate this poor bunny.
Nice.
Not poor, he tried to kill Christmas. So congratulations, you killed the bunny. So at this point, you have freed Santa. You should all be very proud of yourselves. Santa, full of jolly mirth, thanks you heartily for saving his life.
Don't steal from Santa.
And for saving Midwinter in Candlekeep. He promises you that you are all now on the nice list, even though 2 of you, and he looks at Gaius, because he knows Gaius is going to try to steal from the second, at least 2 of you wouldn't have been on the nice list if it hadn't been for this event. And he just kind of glares at you.
Oh, it's okay. You could have kept me on the naughty list. I was just going to rob you blind.
But he grabs his magic sack and he tells you that you can each pull out a present for helping save the day. But first, he has presents to give you regardless. So to Miri, he gives you a full cask of rare elven wines. Yes. So it's like a lot of it in there. For Stumpy, he gives her a very nice, shiny, and wonderful smelling wood oil for her wooden leg. Yes, you're going to look good. For Gaius, he first pulls out a very fine porcelain tea set and goes, I hear you already got this for Miri, so I'll put that back in the sack. And he pulls out a very fine painting of Gaius, depicted as a king.
I like it.
Just like you had in your dream on the wall. Yes. And for DeeDee, he pulls out an automatic dart tosser. And he winks at Miri. You may have to refill this after a couple days, but here's an extra set of darts.
That's some positive thinking.
Days, yes.
So now, at this point, I do want you guys to roll a D100.
Ooh.
Because you're going to reach into the magic sack and pull out a surprise present. It could be anything. I'm using an old Guardian gaming accoutrement.
51.
51.
Yep,
You
and
pull
then roll
out
the D10 as
a
well.
holy symbol. It looks very nice. It's worth 25 GP. So you could sell it if you want to.
Wait, what did you roll?
It's in my religion, so.
Oh, good. Okay.
I have 51.
That's exactly what I rolled.
Okay. Roll again. I want to give it a different gift.
16.
To say if you roll this one again. 16. You got a golden signet ring with an unknown origin. So you'll have to do some, figuring out there. But it definitely is worth at least 25 GP.
42.
Yep.
It was a 2.
I know.
You get a broad belt with bronze plates on it. It's very fancy.
Yeah.
So if you were to, decide to go to a toga party, this would look fantastic.
Yeah,
with the
actually,
toga.
I'm already, sticking the oil on my thing, and I've kind of made a little Angelina Jolie slit in my... Yeah.
Well, the belt's going to help.
Exactly.
If you wanted to sell it, it's worth about 25 GP.
No, I'm looking fashionable.
Can somebody roll for DeeDee? Just roll me a D100 for her. That was very fast, Miri.
21.
She pulls out a 5-gallon cask of Usk brandy, which she hands off to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's the season of giving, am I right?
I want to try to convince Keebler to leave Santa and come back to Candlekeep.
You can certainly try.
And I'm blessed, and I'm going to cast guidance on myself first.
Okay, because that worked out so well the past couple times.
Oh, okay, so...
Third time's a charm?
That's a 31.
Keebler winks at you, but he's controlled by Santa. So he goes, I'll leave you a present in your room. Don't worry, I got you. And so he touches his nose and he flashes away. And he comes back. He goes, ping, ping. In the blink of an eye, he's back. And he goes, I think you're going to enjoy the puppies that are in your room.
Did she just abduct Yip and Yav and put them in my room?
No.
Oh.
Oh, Yip and Yap. Pink. And he goes back. And he goes like, pink. Back in the blink of an eye. Don't worry, Yip and Yap are with Mary at the malt cider stall, DeeDee.
Okay.
DeeDee goes, oh, thank God.
Note to self, Brandy does not need a Christmas bonus.
Nor Olivia. He's gonna like the puppies, plural. I know there's 2, but...
2 per.
Stumpy's freaked out. All right. So
I feel vaguely like I need to zap him.
Congratulations. You all have successfully saved the day, and you've saved Midwinter. And that is where my story ends.
We did it!
You did it.
Yay!
Santa Claus puts you guys in the back of his sleigh. He throws his magical dust across the reindeer, and he flies over the frozen lake, and everyone, yay, Santa! Yip and Yap go, we knew he was real! And DeeDee's waving. She's like, I told you! And then you hear, ho, 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 and to all a good night.
What would
Santa
happen if
flies over Candlekeep, and presents are left down chimneys, but not in the fire, because that's not safe. So you'll
What
find
would
presents
happen
at
if
home.
I gave Keebler a sock?
He's not Dobby.
Okay.
No one ever asked Keebler what his job is.
No.
No.
On that Keebler?
Yeah? What's up?
Whoa! God. I thought you were on the sled.
Aren't we still on the sled?
Yes.
Oh, we're all on the
Yeah, we're all on the sled.
I thought you
I'm
flew
giving
off
you a
the
ride
top.
home. No, you're all going to the tavern. Although the dogs are back in the stall, so
Keebler, you don't seem dressed the same as the other.
I don't know. I wear an apron.
But are you a cook?
I bake all of Santa's favorite cookies.
Oh,
It's fun. You want to see some? And
sure.
beep, 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 and he touches his nose, comes back, and he has a tray full of cookies and a beautiful glass of milk.
Oh my.
Would you like some?
Don't let the milk near DeeDee.
It's already on the floor of the display.
I eat the cookie.
And DeeDee knocks it over. And Santa goes, oh.
I cast prestidigitation to get rid of the stain.
And he goes, thank you.
Yep.
That would have left a mark.
And while he's flying, I'm just like shooting out sparks and
Love
using
it. Across the lake. I love it.
And thaumaturgy says he's saying ho ho ho. In the background, it's just
It's booming.
no, actually, it's basically playing "Rock You Like a Hurricane" by the Scorpions.
Not like Have a Merry Little Christmas. No.
No.
Can you like have like, fireworks going off like this is ho ho ho? No. So Santa takes you guys home and Keebler goes pink pink and comes back and touches his nose and he has Yip and Yap and he also has Stuart and he says it's a thank you to you guys and don't worry DeeDee, I already cleaned up along with we got Pop there too and we got Snap and Crackle. We cleaned up the entire ice festival, all of it. It's all cleaned up, put away. And I brought back all of your trophies, and so he has all of your stuff there. So no need to go back to the party. It's all here for you. And your beds have already been made. So you guys have a great night. Bye. And off they go. Like, boom. Because Santa's he's got a schedule to keep, you know what I'm
And
saying?
Stuart goes, Santa, I was going to ask to get rid of this T-formation. But, oh well. Guess I'll go back to my stable.
Nope. He's in the tavern. There's a Christmas tree there.
Okay.
Oh, Tannenbaum. And underneath it, there's presents for all of you. Stuart opens his, and he finds 3 rings from the ring toss.
This is fine. I'm going to eat some oats now.
And he leaves. Are the presents there for the dogs?
Yep.
Oh, they're going to have a great Christmas morning. They're tired. They're already in bed.
You're tuckered.
They're tuckered out. They ate a lot of fish.
Guys is gonna have a very long night.
He's busy.
Yes.
I'm still confused about the dogs. Were they literal dogs?
No, her puppies.
Oh, okay.
The boys like to pet her puppies.
Well, yes, but Keebler seemed to be involved.
Keebler, because Gaius rolled so well, he brought back an extra special present to Gaius' room.
Yes.
But she was going there anyway.
No,
but
Olivia was going.
Yeah, not both of them.
Okay. Okay.
Not both of them.
So you kidnapped one of them.
Yeah.
I don't think she might.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
She's probably happy because,
It's okay. I believe you still have a love filter in there somewhere too, so you could
yes.
actually use it if you wanted to.
I do have the filter of love, and no, Gaius is evil. He's not that evil. He doesn't toy with people's emotions. He just convinces them that he's always right.
It's true.
He has morals. He's had to, he's lawful.
Well, congratulations, guys. You have all
We did it.
successfully saved Christmas. And just so you know, for canon, Yip and Yap on Christmas morning, well, midwinter's morning, when they open their presents, they love their dog beds. They put their bows on. Now, remember, Roland originally fashioned the harnesses and the collars for them. So the bows attach onto that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine. And they love their bones, and they're gnawing in the corner. So DeeDee says, Santa brought them extra presents this year, guys. It's a midwinter's miracle.
Yes, it's because we were so helpful to Santa.
And look what Santa brought me. And it's a mug of milk, or it looks like it, and she knocks it over and it disappears and it pops back up. So it's one of those like doll bottles where like when you turn it sideways the milk disappears. And so look at this mirror, and she knocks it over and there's no mess. She puts it back up, milk is there again.
She's smiling so fully, and she's like, this is the best. This is the greatest gift I have ever seen.
Can I have a saucer of cream?
And so, you guys already got your presents from Santa.
Yes.
Obviously, given to you early plus an extra present. So,
Yes.
unless you would like to open a present, and find like extra bar wipes or something.
Oh.
But DeeDee has a present for you, Miri,
Oh boy.
and she gives you a box.
Okay. Miri opens it.
Inside is a little doll of you, made of all the feathers that have been ripped off of every dart. It's beautiful, but also covered in her spit.
Oh wow.
I made it myself.
So, it looks it, dear. It looks wonderful.
Are you gonna hang it up?
Absolutely.
I thought it'd go on the Christmas tree. Could be your new angel.
Okay.
And you put it up
She
there.
puts it up there.
It's. I assume that Miri's gonna let that get tossed out when the trash in the tree goes, but there you go. All right. Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy midwinter. Happy Saturnalia. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Thank you for being here.
Happy everything.
Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to
That
this
was
podcast.
And I was going to say, do we reveal it now or, next year is when we're going to start an actual more involved campaign?
Hallelujah.
Yep, Jack will be, as if you've seen on our website, you know that this is coming.
Oh, this ended nicely. So I ended with Christmas here, and then Jack takes over.
Yep.
Oh, thank gosh. I'm done
So
with
Jack is, he has a homebrewed story that we will be starting up with the new year.
Homebrew World, Homebrew. A few rules going to get altered here and there.
I like it.
So we're really excited to get into that, and it will be it won't be one-offs, it will be a continuous storyline and everything. Yep. So looking forward to getting into a proper campaign on the pod.
Huzzah! Huzzah! We did it, guys. We made it through this year. Praise Jesus. All right. With that being said, have a lovely and safe holiday season. From your DM, Shanna, and from your other DM, PJ, and the other DM, Jack, and your constant companion, Aspen. Thank you. You're welcome. Please find us on Facebook, like us, and share us. We just had one of our first giveaways. We're going to have more. Find us on YouTube. Listen to our other podcasts on all of your podcasting platforms. There's Wellhouse Exorcism, which is my baby. Hear all about scary stuff. There's Games Overboard, which is our feature motherhead, if you will. That's PJ's baby right there.
Yep.
And then we also, of course, have Danger and Dice as you're listening to. Please send us an email at gamesoverboard@gmail.com or hit the contact button on our website, gamesoverboard.com. Didn't miss anything.
We're good.
I did it!
Yay!
Happy holidays, guys.